have an order to sell a 50% pullback here. I think it might go a little bit higher up to the top of this bar, but I just have it at a 50% pullback. Okay, got filled. And looking for 25 cents. I'm looking for this on the same bar here, so I would like this bar to come down and fill me. If this bar closes above the prior bar, I'll get out break even. Alright, so we didn't get there on this bar, but we had a big tail on top, so I don't think I need to get out break even. I'll wait for the drop. I will look to get out break even now, so I moved my target order to 290.60, which is my entry price. I still feel like there's something wrong with the bear case. So 3 bull bars right now looks pretty strong, but and the 2 bear bars had big tails on the bottom, so it wasn't exceptionally strong. But I thought that we should get some kind of test down, either a micro double bottom here or a test down at 50%, but we haven't had any test down yet. And the 3 bull bars are good, but they're shrinking, so I feel like we're not going to break above the high before pulling back a little bit at least to get me out break even. If this had a micro double bottom first, well, then I would have made a profit already, but if it had a micro double bottom first, then I'd probably be looking to exit for a loss up here if we got 3 consecutive bull bars. But we don't have that yet, so obviously it's still possible that we break above the high. I just think it's less likely. And I'm not looking for much, I'm just looking for it to get below the prior bar so I can get out break even. So I think we will do that. Alright, I'm out there. There's break even. I have an order to sell this high here. I have a pretty wide stop for this, about a measured move up from the low to the open, and I only traded 2 shares because I'll sell higher if we go higher first. Alright, got filled, 20 cents on 2 shares, so 40 cents. If this bar closes on its low, I'd be interested in selling below it. So a little bit of a tail, but I think still okay. My only concern here is a small tail a little bit, but mainly that we haven't had a pullback in 7 bars. So it's a second entry sell, but this first entry didn't trigger. So I think that decreases the probability a little bit. But it is still a second entry at the high after a big sell-off. So I think there's a decent chance for a swing down. I'm going to take half off at 40 cents. If we can get down there. So not going down as strongly as I'd like. Double bottom bull flag here and a tiny bull signal bar. So that could be the trigger for the stop out. Okay, I moved. I was going to take off half at 4 points or 40 cents. I moved that target up to 25. So I'll take a 20-cent loss on those 2 shares just to decrease my risk a little bit. And then if we get a bear signal bar, I'll re-add it. In my head, that logic makes sense. I'm not 100% sure if it does, but it's not looking as strong as I'd like it to look. So I think I can mitigate my risk by getting out half at a small loss and then re-adding it if it looks strong again. And then if the swing does work out, then I'll make that back. I'll have to think through the logic again after the trade's done, but I think it makes sense. Definitely not looking like a good idea anymore. That would have been a really good trade if I didn't screw it up. I have an order to take off 1 share here at 40 cents. And got out of 1 share there. Just moved my stop to break even. So if I get stopped out here, I'll look to enter higher if we get a second entry sell somewhere up here. So I think I ended up losing money on that. Yeah, I lost 6 cents. So a pretty good trade, but somehow managed my way into a loss. Would have been really good. Sold 4 here, would have gotten out two at 40 cents. So that's 80 cents, and then maybe break even on my second two, on my other half. So could have been a good trade. I bought here, it triggered above, and then I bought at the market. We're holding above this initial trading range, so we broke out, not a strong breakout, but holding above it, and now we're holding near the highs. So I just bought here, betting that we're pressing against the highs. We might get a breakout here, and fairly tight stop right below here, and just one share because I didn't want to risk too much on a low probability trade, just betting on a breakout. So I just traded one share, stop below here, and I'll hold to see if we get the breakout to the upside. So got out there, surprise bar down, so looks like it's a good exit. I thought it was a low probability trade. It's also 3 pushes up and then 3 pushes up here as well. I sold a 50% pullback of this move down. We bounced strongly, reversed strongly from resistance. And I thought that this bar was big enough that we'd have to go a little bit sideways to down. It might be a little bit impulsive because I messed this trade up, so I might pay for it, but I think this might be another situation where I'd have to just stop trading and take a break because I might be forcing trades now. Actually, I probably am. I felt that in here, this one up here. I think I should exit and stop trading, which is what I'll do now. All right, so end up break even on the day, and I should be done for the day. I shouldn't be trading anymore. So I'm gonna call it a day. It was a fun day. I mean, I took a lot of trades. Ended up making zero money, $0. So financially not great, but it was fun. It was fun to see things and try things that normally I would never have seen. So a pretty fun day considering that I didn't make any money.